What's up, you guys? Trust your intuition, because I promise you it divinely led you right here of all of the videos you could have clicked on for a reason. So this is going to be about April 2025, what's going on, what you need to know, what's coming into your life, all the good stuff. So we have 4 groups, as you can see: group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So go ahead, pause the video, kind of feel out which group you are gravitating towards the most, and I will see you in your reading. What's up, group 1? Trust your intuition, because I promise you, you guys gravitated towards this particular group for a reason. There must be a divine message in here for you. So let's get started. Let's see what's up for April 2025. Okay. So I got a bunch of divination tools in front of me. I'm just kind of feeling out which spirit wants me to, gravitate to, which one they want me to start with. So, okay, 5 years later, I'm picking the dice here. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to roll this dice in here, and I'm going to see what number is really important for you in April. And I'm going to take this as the day in April that you really need to pay attention to. So what day in April does group 1 really need to pay attention to? Ooh, popping out of the thing. April 2nd. Okay. Maybe some of you are born on April 2nd. If that is you, happy birthday. I'm getting something about the day after April Fool's. I'm looking at the 1, 2, 3 right there. I'm also looking at 9, 10. Those could be important dates, but definitely April 2nd. I feel like the first 3 days of April in particular are going to be really important for you, group 1. But April 2nd is a day to pay attention to. So let's put that in the middle right there. Let's get some dice rolls in here. What does group 1 need to see about April? How is April going for group 1? There's always one popping out, right? All right, so we have accepting. I'm hearing make that first. Curious and accepting. This feels like maybe you're interacting with someone of another culture, or something's just different from the way that you operate, and I feel like you're inquisitive about it, but there's also this accepting, like, okay, that's what you do. This is what I do, that's what you do kind of energy. We have renewed and resilient, so that kind of feels like it goes together. Renewed and resilient. I feel like you're going about something in a different way. Like there's something about curiosity here, but I feel like there's also something about different methodologies. Like you don't have to do things in the same way that you might normally do them, or that you always do them. And of course, fulfilled, perfect dice to end on. I think there's a different way you're going about something that's making you feel a lot more fulfilled, or it's making you feel like, okay, that was more efficient or easier, or just makes more sense to do it this way rather than the way that I've been going about it. So I'm getting something about new methodologies in here for April. So maybe you're taking a course, you have a mentor, or you're just seeing the way that someone does something that you do, but it's different in the way that they do it. And you're like, okay, I feel like there's something about accepting and receiving. Like you're good at receiving and not really judging other people's methods. You're actually learning the benefits of other people's way of doing things. And I feel like it's making things a lot more efficient for you. And ultimately, you're going to be feeling a lot more fulfilled, group 1. So love to see it. Okay. Just be mindful that could take place, that particular message about kind of seeing the way other people do things. I'm hearing it's going to be all throughout April, but maybe in particular the 2nd is when you notice it. Okay. So I'm hearing to start with the tarot. So group 1, what does group 1 need to see? Ooh, this is my traditional Rider-Waite by the deck. Can I talk? This is my particular Rider-Waite deck, by the way. That was really crazy. Maybe there's going to be some, I don't even have dyslexia, but that was like a dyslexic moment. Maybe there's going to be something, I don't know, you meet a dyslexic person, or that was weird. Okay, I'm not even going to take that out, group one. Normally I would like edit that, but that was just a funny faux pas. Okay, I wanted to tell you, this is my original Rider-Waite deck that I got, the first one I ever got, and I literally have over like 500 now. But there's something about like the original, the OG. So maybe you're veering from the OG way of doing something too. I don't know why I felt I had to point that out to you, group one, but I did. Whatever. Here we are. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. So this is options, choices, can be about illusions, delusions, daydreaming, alternatives, which does make sense with alternative methodologies. The Hangman, yes, looking at things from a new point of view. I think that's, I'm hearing POV. That's what you need to keep in mind, group one. April is all about the POV, the vantage point, the way you're looking at something and the way you're doing something. I feel like I want to flip this. Yes. The Four of Wands. So this is a bond, a union. It's represented by a marriage on this card. So I'm getting something about like marrying together. Maybe you've got your way, you're looking at the way someone else does something, and you're kind of like, okay, let's see if we can't merge these two processes together. Yeah, literally two of swords, this or that. This is all about a decision here, and it's usually about, well, it is about going with your intuition, because she's got the blindfold on and she's got the moon in the background here. So group one, I feel like this is about marrying different decisions together. It's almost like taking the best from each world or each whatever that you're looking at, and then you're like, I can make this all work together. I really love that energy, group one. Okay. So let's see what we have. Ooh, positive future come through now, group one. I love this for April. All right, so future, I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship will be like in the future. And then for positive, we have my intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. I love this. Oh my goodness. Positive future, yes. It almost feels like the way that you're going about doing something that's different than normal is leading to this bright, positive future, this really positive outcome, the highest possible outcome. Group one, this is amazing. Okay, and let's get the chakras. Heart chakra and throat chakra. Okay, so you're gonna be using your voice a lot, and something might be tugging at your heartstrings. Okay, because we have the word relationship here, and then we also have the Four of Wands. So I wonder if there's like a newcomer in terms of like romance coming in. I don't know. Repeat the affirmation below to yourself, silently or out loud, anywhere from 1 to 37 million times per day. 2 or 3 usually does the trick. Feel the wisdom your heart chakra has known all along. I love myself fully. And ooh, I love that word fully with fulfilled. And I'm willing to prove my love to myself because I deserve the best. I deserve the best. I love it. So self, believe me when I say that I'm here for the right reasons. Ooh. I feel like there's an authenticity with that message. Like, you know I'm here not only for the right reasons, but because I'm meant to be here. Whatever is here is for me, and it's fulfilling me. And it's feeling like there's something that is for you as a result of naturally being who you are. And then we have, I contain multitudes. Ooh. Pick one of the ways you define yourself: teacher, lawyer, traveler, cape wearer, whale lover, homemade fanny pack advocate. 2, say it out loud. I am a whatever you're feeling most today. And 3, take a minute to explore what it does for you and your place in the world by reflecting on these 3 questions. What call/need in you does this identity help satisfy? Oh my God. Because why and how so exactly? How does that make you feel? So there's a lot about like speaking your truth. I'm getting a lot about truth and authenticity. I feel like in some way this is really helping you along your path, like your general direction in life. being the most authentic, unapologetic version of you possible. Because I'm hearing there's something for you. There's something for you as a result of being you and truly who you are. Okay. Let's get more for group 1. I'm going to take the angel numbers deck I have. All right, let's talk about April for group 1. I'm going to put this in. All right, let's talk about April for group 1. What's coming for group 1 in April? What's the energy for group 1 in April? What is the energy, the angel numbers that group 1 needs to see for April? Angel numbers that group 1 needs to see. I felt like that one wanted to come out too. Ooh, 360. This is making me feel like every which way. Prosperous growth. Learn from life. Your struggles are not in vain. There is much to be learned from your current situation, and your angels want you to take this opportunity to do just that. Journal about the lessons you are coming up against now and how you can use them to foster a prosperous future. We literally have positive future and prosperous future, and I'm hearing now creates the future. So there's definitely something about like seeing in all different directions, right? 360 degrees, perfect circle energy. And then we have 924, farewell. So you might see these numbers a lot in particular this month, group 1. All right, so, ooh, I just saw 1111 too. Look fondly on what was. It's okay to look back on the past with a thankful heart. Heart chakra, hello. Your angels see that you are letting go of things that once served you well, and they remind you that it's necessary to do so. Take a few moments now and connect to your angels as you visualize their loving light surrounding you. Send your angels and yourself gratitude as you let go of the past. Which, again, could be related to old ways of doing things, because I feel like that's a huge message in here, is doing things in an entirely new way. Ooh. I feel like there's something about seeing in a really particular intuitive way, right? Because the hangman is literally hanging and seeing things from an upside down perspective. And then we have this kind of daydreamy energy, this vision energy with the 7 of Cups. And then she's got the blindfold on. So it's almost like blindly trusting your intuition. But I'm hearing it's the opposite of blindly. It's like fully like having the vision to trust your inners. And then we have 360, which is like every single direction. I'm also getting something about a bird's eye view. So I feel like there's a big lesson in here, group 1, about seeing from a much higher perspective. All right. Let's get more cards for group 1. What does group 1 need to know about April? I feel like April is just completely setting you up for the future, group 1. Like, completely. I think it's changing your life. I'll just say it. I think April is changing your life in the brightest, most positive, powerful way. We have Imram. Okay. And it looks like she's setting sail or doing something there. I want to get a particular message because I actually haven't gotten that card before. So let's see what the little booklet says. And there's something about, they have a triangle, diamond, square, and a circle for each of these. So we're at the square part. Imram in Irish literally means rowing about. In the old tales, which were referred to as Imrama, the protagonist, always a man and usually a cleric or a penitent, would set off across the sea in a simple coracle, a small round boat made of animal hide, with no particular direction in mind. The purpose of the expedition was simply to see where God would lead them. Ooh, interesting. If we undertake an Imram, then we give ourselves over to fate. There's no preordained destination, and so an Imram is, above all, about trusting whatever life might have in store for us. I love that, because I keep looking at the Two of Swords as I read that. Like, again, it's almost like blindly trusting, but it's really not. It's about fully being aware of your intuition and exactly what your intuition is guiding you towards. We do have C right here. I feel like I want to take out the C card. Ooh, we do have women's wisdom. So there's something about, like, I was going to say something about the depths, plumbing the depths. I feel like you're realizing how far your thoughts can take you, in a sense. I want to say that in a more profound way. It's like, like you're really just trusting yourself to the point of, I've led myself to good places before. I might not know where the hell or the heavens I'm going next, but it's ultimately going to lead me to my highest path, is kind of what it's feeling like. I feel like you're just trusting your heart and your intuition. But again, this is a month of doing things differently and seeing things differently. I'm hearing and acting on those visions, okay? So if you get visions or, you know, have particular dreams this month, it might be a good idea to kind of just like dabble a little bit in that and see what happens as a result. All right, group 1, April. Tell me more about April for group 1. Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely moving somewhere. Some of you could be traveling. Fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe. I feel like if you feel like you've kind of just been floating along in life with no general direction, I feel like that's the card I just read, Imram. You are about to really see which direction life is taking. I'm hearing pulling you in. Not just taking you, but pulling you. It's like life is pulling you along a current right now, group 1. And I think April is like where you're really like starting to see the proverbial signs and like the labels of the roads and the seas that you're on, where you're like, oh, this is where I am, or this is where I'm headed. Like, I feel like it's just been kind of no man's land for a while, and now you're like, oh, okay, this is where I'm going. Give me more for group 1. Thank you. Clouds. Thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear. And I think that's exactly what we were talking about, where it's like, what am I doing? I'm just kind of coasting. I don't know exactly what's happening. But I feel like you're starting to get a much clearer vision in April. I think April is all about the vision. Look at this. Falcon, rising above, ability, strategy, skill, focus, third eye, far-reaching vision. I can't make it up. And we have another bird on the other side, 22. Crow, memories, remembering, mystery. And I feel like this is on the bottom because this is like the past. And the falcon is like the future. So I feel like I'm hearing to take the falcon out. It's like you're moving. Raccoon, problem solver, curious, ask questions, adaptable. I feel like this is, if you've been struggling with something, be it money issues or not really knowing where you want to head, I feel like things are changing. Sorry guys, just got a call, but I feel like that was a sign too that just came on when I'm talking about movement and, you know, actually having a direction. It's almost like you're gonna hear something. You're gonna hear the tune that's calling you in. I feel like this is about heeding the call in April. Yeah, April feels like you are very much heeding the call. Or finally seeing like the directions of where you're supposed to be going. Or some semblance of direction. Give me more for group 2 in April. Is it that one? What was that one? Community. I'm gonna put that back in, but it might come out. I felt like I wanted it to come out a little bit more naturally, but it might be that one. Ooh, enjoy the ride. Yes, because Spirit is taking you, whether you like it or not, right? I feel like that's what April is about. I'm hearing, put this on the outside. Yeah, you are going on a ride. Wheel of Fortune. This is like a karmic ride. And I feel like it's a very fun ride. Like, you're riding with dolphins. Some of you could be Cancers. I'm noticing like a crab is what it looks like right there. We have levity, and you're moving up. You're ascending. It's like lighter energy is coming to you in April. So there could be a clearing too, maybe some spring cleaning. Why can't I talk right now? Bottom, we have sound, resonance, frequency. Yeah, you might be hearing like a whale's call. It's like you're following the call. But I feel like in snow day, I love that on the other side, because I feel like a snow day is relaxing, but snow feels almost like heavy sometimes. So it's like you're doing away with the heaviness. And I feel like you're just kind of like where you were coasting before, you're still coasting, but it's like you're really following the thread of the universe or an angelic call or something like that. Ooh, group 1. April's going to be big for you. So I'm going to take out some runes that I just got, which I'm going to be honest, I am not that familiar with runes, with what each rune represents, but we're just going to see what comes out. I'm hearing just take one. So we have, ooh, is it X marks the spot? Okay. Gibo, or is it Jibo? Gibo? Connection, love, partnership. Ooh, I love that so much for you guys. Let me take out some charms. Okay. Group 1. And I love that we have love next to the heart chakra. All right, group 1. Oh my God, come on now. We have love. I'm hearing that's the only one you need. So love is huge for you. This could definitely be literal love, romantic love, because we have the heart chakra, we have that rune. The 4 of Wands is a love card. So there's definitely something about love in here, but I'm hearing 90% of you, this is more about following your life's passion, your life's dream. And I feel like you're just being led in this current towards it. So enjoy the ride and see things from a much higher point of view. Group 1, I hope this resonated. I hope you have an amazing April. I do want to take out one of these, so let's do it. Let's do it. We've got the clover. Ooh, and we have friends. So you might meet some new friends. You might bond with friends that you already have, kind of getting that here. Maybe there's something about bonding with different versions of yourself. And again, right, this is about doing things in a different way. And I think by doing things, it's almost like you're just seeing things in a different way. In order to do, you have to see differently. It's all about a perspective shift. So yeah, follow the call. Group 1, I love this so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoonempress.com. You can find me on Etsy too, at etsy.com/shop/the THA Moon Empress. And if you are interested in more pick a card readings or pick a card readings that particularly pertain to the moon phase, or just moon phase readings in general, you can find all of that in my Patreon or at my Patreon, which that link should be in the description box below. But thanks so much, Group 1, for joining. I love you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope I see you in another reading very soon. Ta-ta. Hello, Group 2. Trust your intuition, because I promise you there is a reason you gravitated towards this group. Let's see in particular what's going on for you in April. What's happening? Okay, so I'm going to take the dice out of here, and we're going to roll it in this bowl, and we're going to see in particular what date in April you need to be on the lookout for. April 21st. Ooh, right after 420. Okay. So if that's your birthday, happy early birthday. If your birthday is in April, period, happy birthday. But April 21st is going to be an important date. So I'm noticing the 22nd and the 28th, also the 14th. and the 16th and the 6th. So maybe those are dates that are important for you or your path. But April 21st, group 2, keep that in mind. Okay. So we're going to put this, the 21st right here. I'm also getting something about 3 weeks, right? 7 times 3 is 21. So there's something about 3 weeks from now. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what's going on for group 2 in April. What does group 2 need to see? Ooh, worthy, kind, unique, vibrant, powerful. I love these. Vibrant and powerful. I'm hearing kindness should be in the middle. I feel like there's something about your authenticity, your uniqueness, that makes you not only worthy, but completely different. It's almost like I'm getting like a very unique talent, or a talent that maybe, I'm just going to say what's on my mind, that you're better at than other people, group 2. I feel like there's something you're very supremely highly talented in, that not only makes you worthy of something, but I also feel like coupled with your kindness, I feel like you're a very kind group. I'm really actually getting a lot of levity, if I could talk, levity with this group. And I feel like it is making you into a more powerful specimen or human being. Group 2, I'm loving this energy. Yeah, there's something I'm getting to with powerful and vibrant, like crazy light energy emanating from you. Very angelic energy. I feel like you're working on your very particular talents in April. All right, let's get more for you, group 2. So I'm hearing start with the tarot. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. By the way, if you hear like a little biting sound in the background, I've got a puppy and he's biting on this new Frisbee that I just got him. Love that. But yeah, if you're like, what is that? It's my dog. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Did I say Aries, Libra? I don't know. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Page of Swords. So that's in reverse. Page of Swords is the ultimate messenger. He's also like a spy, so let's see why he's in reverse. There could be lies. The Empress. Is someone lying on the Empress? Or spying in a not so good way on the Empress? The Empress is the queen of all queens, the ultimate mother, fertile goddess, right? Taurus and Libra ruled because she is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. All right, let's get more for April, group 2. Okay. Could be a breakup, Cancer energy, 2 of Cups in reverse, and then the 3 of Wands upright, Aries energy. This feels like a lie against the Empress. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just what that feels like together. Someone's lying on the Empress or looking at the Empress in like a not so good way. This can be a gossip in reverse. This can also just be like spreading lies, rumors, or I'm getting like a creepy stare. All right, give me more for group 2. All right. I don't know, with this breakup energy though. Next, the Empress, if you feel like you are in Empress energy, right? Your ultimate, goddess energy, you could be, the universe might be guiding you to break up with somebody, right? I feel like this breakup is very divine. It's very destined. And then we have the 3 of Wands, which is building something anew. So, and this could even be on the 21st, 3 weeks from now. Group 2, it's feeling like this could even be, I don't know, maybe you're an Empress breaking up with a Page, but I feel like there's a breakup in a sense, or maybe even a breakup with like the way you're seeing something, because the Page of Swords is a seer. So in reverse, I feel like, I don't know, it's almost like we're doing away with that. I'm also getting something about like cutting ties. I feel like you're cutting ties, group 2, and starting something new. Ooh, we have negative and big favor. Okay, so big favor, we have I need assistance with something big, which of course someone's going to come to the Empress for that. And then we have negative, I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. That feels like the Page of Swords in reverse. I almost feel like someone's just been using you with Big Favor. Big Favor can go with the Empress too, because I'm getting like abundance energy with this. But I feel like you're cutting ties with people that you feel like are just kind of using and abusing you. All right, group 2. We have heart chakra and sacral chakra. All right, so for the heart chakra, like I was from Boston for a second. Oh, hey, thanks. Spending a few minutes each day thinking of things you're grateful for can improve your mood and open your heart. Big or small, it doesn't matter. So start right here, right now. What's one little-ish thing you're grateful for today? And one big-ish thing. That's interesting because we have Big Favor. Bonus, get a cute notebook that speaks to your heart and or was on sale, and try jotting down a gratitude list on the regular. Your heart chakra and the humans in your regular orbit will thank you. Hey, look at that. The gratitude is contagious. Now, this is so interesting because we have positivity, happy pills, and then we have negative. So I almost feel like you're combating this negative energy by being overly positive, not in a fake, inauthentic way, but you're literally just finding little things to be grateful for, right? I'm grateful for the air in my lungs. I'm grateful that I literally have a voice to speak. I'm grateful that my heart is beating. I'm grateful that the sun is shining today. It doesn't even have to be anything super external, right? Or super big. I feel like you're just finding little reasons to be grateful, and it's starting to overpower your life. All right, and then we have sacral chakra. You totally got this, whatever it is. Make your own inspirational poster for low pressure motivation. Here's how. 1, find a picture of something you find tacky, useless, or any other version of how is this a thing. 2, print or cut it out and paste it on some poster board. 3, title your poster something inspiring like inspiration. If this got made, I can do anything. Because if that thing's a thing, your thing can totally be a thing too. The only difference is they already made their thing. So what are you waiting for? Get making. And with the Empress too, this is definitely speaking to me on a creative level, because the Empress is the ultimate creative, right? She's a creatrix. She creates. She's a mother. So this feels like you are building something big from scratch, and it's almost starting with this energy of I'm looking at Big Favor, like it's almost like this gratitude, appreciative energy that you are, it's like taking over, right? It's like little things that you're grateful for, but the more you kind of get that in your system, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, you naturally start finding things to be grateful for, and the universe starts sending them to you. And I think it's starting to become like a big thing for you. All right, let's get a little bit more about that. Okay. You know what? I'm like, should I grab which one? All right, tell me more about group 2 for April. What's going on in April for group 2? Ooh, we have Labyrinth. This is one of my favorites in any deck. I love getting the Labyrinth card. Okay, let's see what it says in particular in this deck. During the Middle Ages, the practice of walking the labyrinth at great Christian sites like Chartres, I'm probably butchering that, in France, became entangled with the pilgrimage tradition. Labyrinths created in the stone floors of cathedrals were often the final landmark on a pilgrim's path, and so became a symbol for the spiritual journey which they had undertaken, assisting with the process of integration. So you're integrating, group 2. In April, you're integrating. I feel like even if this is a breakup for you, even if it's a new way of seeing, right? You're breaking up with your old way of seeing. I feel like it's creating this new foundation for you, right? They said the final journey of the pilgrim's path is the labyrinth. So it feels like something is about to be underway or uncovered. All right, group 2 for April. I'm getting a lot with the number 3, by the way. So the Empress is number 3. We have the 3 of Wands. 2 and 1 breaks down to a 3. And I think in the book that I just showed you with the definition for the labyrinth, number 3 was the pilgrimage or the pilgrim. Let's see. Yeah, the pilgrimage. So, because it was right before that one. There's something about the number 3 that's big. And I'm hearing 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from now is April 21st. So there could be, yeah, big fish to fry that day. Maybe you're literally going fishing. Okay, give me more. Let's get some angel numbers for group 2 for April. All right, so we have new 601, embrace the unknown. Oh, come on now. Seriously, I love it. Some changes are coming your way. Your angels know you're stuck in a comfort zone, so a new opportunity is on its way to bump you out of it. Yes, it will be scary and unfamiliar, but it will also be good for you. Right now, take a few centering breaths as you visualize confidence flowing into you, knowing you are capable of navigating whatever unexpected situation presents itself. Ooh, I really like that group too. There could be someone helping you along this kind of like unknown path, by the way, with big favor. And then we have 477, visualize harmony. Release worry and welcome peace. Be comforted. The fears you have are not supposed to be yours alone to hold. Visualize your angels taking them from you, leaving you with only a harmonious peace. Sit in meditation right now and picture a bright light washing over you, evaporating all your fears. Then take a few deep breaths and picture what harmony looks like to you. So a lot about peace and harmony, and visualizing, and it makes sense too, because it's almost like I said, something about combating negative energy with gratitude is what I'm hearing. There's something about like this unknown pilgrimage that you're embarking on, and I feel like it's the last leg of it, like it's the last part of it. And maybe when you reach obstacles along the way, the universe is like, okay, this is why, you know, it's important to visualize peace, or, you know, visualize even just a feeling of what you want to have, like of what you want to experience, because it doesn't even matter what's on the outside, that feeling is going to emanate. I just want to show you the bottom says persistence. And the other side, spiritual downloads. Prepare for new knowledge. I do feel like I want to take that one out, though. Let's see if I can make it so you can still kind of see the Empress and the 2 of Cups in reverse. And I just saw 1414. The other side, we have ruminate. Is it worth the risk? I would say it is. I feel like there is something about you being a risk taker, group 2 in April. There's something about you completing the last leg of the path, and something about you being a risk taker. It's almost like I'm getting this visual of John Glenn making it to the moon, or like Neil Armstrong, right? And then it's like once you reach that last leg, you get to decide how you want to move forward, right? So like America sticks a flag in the moon, and it becomes, you know, like we did that. We did this journey. It feels like you're starting something at the end of the finish line, group 2 in April. Okay. Let's get some more. Well, that was an interesting shuffle. All right, give me more for group 2. What is it that group 2 needs to see? What does group 2 need to see for April? Ooh, number 11. Okay, 1 and 1 is 2. I'm kind of getting that with the 2 of Cups, but more so getting something about your group number, or even just the number 11. Whip, arguments, anger, abuse, painful tension, fighting. I feel like there is an obstacle you're facing. For some of you, this is straight up a breakup. that I feel like you have to navigate through. Maybe for some of you, the last leg of a journey is breaking up with somebody. And that's been a really hard pill to swallow. It's funny I said hard pill to swallow because we literally have happy pills here. So some happy pills might require a breakup. Like side effects could include a breakup for you, group 2. In order to be happy, you know, you might need to break up with somebody, even if it doesn't seem like that right now. Give me more for group 2. What is it that group 2 needs to see for April? Oh my God. First of all, 1111 could be another angel number you see, or 111, but 1 and 1 is 2, 1 and 1 is 2. You can't even make that up. We have Firefly, Illumination, Chemistry, Magical, Self-Discovery, Soul Spark, Light Codes. Ooh, I love this. That makes sense with spiritual downloads. Fire, Creative Spark, Someone Exceptional. I feel like that's you, group 2. And with Creative Spark, I'm getting something with the Empress energy. I feel like even if you're a man watching this, you're fully stepping into your Empress power, which means you're divine feminine, which means you're receiving, you're attracting, you're creating just by emanating light and whatever really good feeling emotions, energy, and motion that's coming from you. The world is creating itself from you doing that. So I'm obsessed with that, group 2. I love that. We have Expect the Unexpected with the fire element. Oh my God, look at this. 2 fire elements. I'm going to take them both out. And another 1. We have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's going to be really big. The sun, ego, purposeful, pride, success, willingness, reason over instinct. And then we have sexy, larger than life, passionate, spontaneous. Group 2, this is amazing. You're setting something on fire, right? Maybe it's like you reach the end of the labyrinth and you're like, I'm burning this shit down and starting something new. Bottom of the deck, steady forward movement. Ooh, I really, really like this. It's like you're taking happy pills. Some of you are breaking up with people because it's going to help you see more clear and have more peace within yourself and more enlightenment, and you're going to be able to build more and be more in your Empress energy, right? That's that powerful, vibrant energy coming through. Yeah, and again, I said you might be tuning into your talents a lot more. I think that's the self-discovery here. Okay, let's get your final cards, group 2, before we go into the charms. And I've got some runes for you. Okay. Group 2. I'm hearing to shuffle again. April. Let's talk about April for group 2. Something is being like lit the F up here. You've got Firefly, Sun, the bringer of life, the fire element. I mean, the labyrinth, and she literally has the lantern right there. Yeah, there's going to be something lit up here. All right, OCD going off. Let's get more for group 2. What you seek is seeking you. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Your eyes are opening to something, group 2. No, I tried to just take 1. They were like, you know, you need to take 2. Okay. Let's take 2. Some of you could be in New York City. Some of you might be traveling there potentially. Maybe you're building something. That's always been your dream, to build something in New York. Maybe you're building community. There's a lot about like a light here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, maybe some of you are even like building an online business, and you're really garnering like a lot of traction. Yeah, it feels like group 2. Some of you are like just going for it. And you're like, fuck it, let me just do it. Because remember, your strengths here, we have the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of building going on. And I feel like it's all coming from your intuition and all coming from the light within. As cheesy as that sounds. Look at this. See you on the other side. I love that. A new day. Come on, with the sun in the background, lit up. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. I'm going to take that one out. Just remember that number is 800. All right. Let's get more for April for group 2. Ooh, Scorpio. Death and rebirth. Major transformation. I just heard the only one you need. There's a huge transformation coming. It's funny because a lot of people say Scorpio is the fire sign of the water sign. So I don't know, maybe you're a Scorpio watching this. Maybe you got a lot of Scorpio placements, but this definitely feels like there's something about death and rebirth, like a huge transformation, which I think it's you're reaching like the end of the finish line and then starting something new, right? You made it to the moon, now put the flag in there and then, you know, start the new wave of whatever. This feels kind of like trendsetter energy. And then let's get one of these spiritual messages for group 2. Forgiveness. Which, again, there is a message in here about a breakup. So with the Page of Swords in reverse, someone could have been spreading lies about you as the Empress, right? Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So there feels like there's a breakup, but it's almost like as you start something new, you don't have to be bitter about the way that things went down. It's just like, okay, ooh, I just saw 2222. But I feel like you're just moving on, or you might even still remain friends with this person, but it's really just like, okay, that was in the past. It's a new day, right? A new day. Let's get a rune for you. So I just started working with runes. They've been calling to me. I'm hearing take out 2 for you guys. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what a lot of the symbols mean. So I gotta take out my trusty little little paper right here. Okay. Is this the right way? I feel like I'm looking at it right there. Othala, devotion, responsibility, and loyalty. So I'm getting something about loyalty to the path. Wrong way, right? And then we have, what is this symbol? Looking like an R. Rado? Is that how you say that? Rado? Journey, guidance, insight. Yeah. For group 2, this is a lot about the journey. I'm hearing you're like I'm hearing baby steps on the journey. You got a long life ahead of you. If you are in group 2, one of your confirmations in this reading is that you have a very long life. And I feel like you're in the baby stages of it, like the toddler stages, like the fetal stages. Like you're about to build this huge community, and this is like the baby version of you right now. Oh my God, I love to see this so much. This is really like, let's say, I don't know, if you think of a famous actor that has been in like a ton of movies, like Clint Eastwood, this is like one of his earliest movies is kind of what it feels like. Or, you know, Meryl Streep, one of her first movies that she started. This kind of feels like that energy, like old time actors, but then it's like this is like the first movie you're making. So I love to see this group 2. Expect the unexpected. There's a lot about light, letting out your inner light. And I think once you start like really shining it, people are going to just flock to you. So yeah, keep shining. You're very, very powerful. You're more than worthy. Focus in on your talents, your glow, your illuminating energy. And I promise you the benefits are going to be amazing. So group 2, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can head on over to themoonempress.com, book one there, or etsy.com/shop/THA, The Moon Empress. You can also find my Patreon in the link below, or yeah, the description box below, I should say. It's also going to be in a link. But I'm going to have pick a card readings that you get to choose. There's going to be pick a card readings based on the moon and collective readings based on the moon phases. So, you know, we got some options here. But thank you again so much, group 2, and hopefully I will see you in another reading very, very soon. Ta-ta. Group 3, hello. Trust your intuition, because I promise you it gravitated you towards this particular group for a reason. Let's see what's going on in April for you. So I'm going to get started with my dice right here. which goes up to the number 30. And we're going to see what day in April is particularly important for you to pay attention to, group 3. So let's see. For group 3, what do they need to know? What day in April is the most important for group 3? Ooh, I love it. 3 for 3. Okay, April 3rd. That'll be easy to remember for you guys. The 3rd day in April is going to be the most important for group 3. I'm also noticing 10, 9, 1, and 2, and 4 on the side. So it could be the first 3 days, but I'm definitely feeling like group 3, number 3, day 3 is going to be the most important for you in April. Maybe the 9th, maybe the 10th, maybe the 4th, but definitely the 3rd. So I'm going to take my dice from here, and let's get a message for group 3 for April. What can they expect in April? Group 3. All right, we have whole, steady, devoted, worthy, and inspired. Love it. I'm hearing end with whole. Ooh, I like whole and worthy. Steady and devoted and inspired. This feels like commitment with steady and devotion, devoted. And then like, yeah, it's almost like some deep dedication, devotion, commitment is leading to I'm almost getting like a breakthrough with inspired. Yeah, there's something about you staying very committed to your journey, group 3, or to something in particular, or maybe even something that you're inspired by that's leading to a breakthrough. And with worthy and whole, this could be a new opportunity coming in. Some of you, maybe you're being offered a job, maybe, you know, you're being offered to participate in a project that you really wanted to get in on. This feels like there's some sort of commitment that you are dedicating yourself to that's leading to some sort of a breakthrough and a new opportunity, group 3. And maybe it's gonna, you know, show its ass by the 3rd. But I'm hearing start with a tarot. Ooh, okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is that opportunity coming in. This is Cancer energy, but I'm noticing, you know, he's kind of like stuck in a rut. It's almost like he's rejecting this offer. So I even wonder if you're gonna take it. Let's see. I'm hearing flip. Ooh, I love that I flipped that. The Emperor, 2 4s. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 is the infinity symbol on its side, which represents completion. So maybe instead of an opportunity, it could have even been something you wanted, but it almost feels like you're starting it yourself, or you're taking it upon yourself, because the Emperor is very masculine, right? This is an older man that's created this empire over time. So it's almost like this big creator energy is coming through. I feel like I want to flip it. Ooh, a 7 of Wands. I'm getting like keep out energy. Okay, let's get a little bit clearer on that. And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. You can hear my little puppy roughing in his sleep. Okay. Sleep might be important for you, group 3. I just saw 3, 4, 5. I feel like things are happening in divine order. So 3 of Swords. 7 of Wands, by the way, is Leo energy. 3 of Swords is Libra energy. The Emperor, Aries. 4 of Cups, Cancer. So I don't know if this is you rejecting an opportunity. It feels like a divine opportunity coming in, but with the Emperor right next to it, it's almost like I'm taking it upon myself to really be the leader or in charge or the creator of this opportunity. If you are accepting an opportunity, I feel that you are negotiating things. It's almost like I'm not going to accept, you know, the little bit that you're offering. I want the big money. It feels like there's just this big leader energy. And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is a resistant energy. You're resisting something. I feel like anything that doesn't allow you to be in charge, group 3, is what it feels like you're resisting. The 3 of Swords in reverse, heartache, heartbreak when it's upright, but in reverse, you're getting out of a icky energy. I wonder if this is love related. Let's see what else is happening in April for you, group 3. We have empathy and plans. Empathic plans, maybe? Empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. And then we have plans. Can we please make plans to get together soon? I feel like this almost sounds like a job offer, right? Can we make plans to get together soon? I look forward to talking to you kind of energy. But then we have empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you, which is interesting coming out with the Three of Swords in reverse. It kind of feels like a boss who has to have a powwow with a coworker as a result of like someone's feelings getting hurt or something like that. It's almost like having to deal with the little bullshit as the big boss. This is kind of all over the place, group 3. I want to get a little bit clearer. Ooh, we have root chakra, abundance abounds. I'm getting emperor energy with that. And then we have third eye chakra, dream date. Okay, so I love that we have like the very high chakras and the lower chakras working together here. So let's read abundance abounds. To cultivate a root-friendly sense of abundance, remember that abundant isn't scarce. It is in fact abundant. Today, try spotting stuff to remind your root that abundance is the happy tendency of the universe. Look for something that makes your life sort of better than average, excites you, or at least did at one time, gives you a little challenge, keeps you warm, keeps your stress in check, was given to you just because you could live without but would rather not. I'm feeling like that's that emperor energy. Remember your abundance. It's the natural state of the universe. And then we have dream date. Tonight, try connecting with your astral guides and teachers in the dream plane. Before you lie down to sleep, declare your intentions to meet them. To whom it may concern, aka my guides and teachers, I, your name here, desire to have an open connection with you. I'd love to meet you almost in person in my dreams or whenever, wherever is convenient. I will be there with my arms and my third eye wide open. Psst. Placing amethyst, clear quartz, or lapis lazuli under your pillow will amplify the connection. Guides love communicating. If it doesn't work for the first time, or if it doesn't work the first time, try again. Ooh, I love the idea of a dream date. I wonder what it is that you're so resistant towards here. I think it's anything that doesn't make you feel in control, but maybe that's what the dream space is about, right? It's about the subconscious. It's almost like, well, you can't, I don't know, can you control the subconscious? I've actually pondered that question lately. Can we control the subconscious, right? Like, I feel like most people instantly would be like, no, it's below your conscious. But if you can control the conscious enough, then in some kind of way you can veer the subconscious into a certain realm, correct? I don't know. Something to consider. But I feel like this is about surrendering, right? In your dream space. Because the Emperor is all about control. I feel like you might have some big dream lessons coming in group 3. And maybe it's going to be on the 3rd. April 3rd, perhaps. Right? Because I want to keep in mind this is all about like dedicating yourself to something until a breakthrough happens. And I feel like abundance is a big theme here, like riches, wealth, group 3. I really like that. Okay. Let's get some angel numbers. They're telling me to take these 4th, actually. Okay. So we'll take these for group 3. Group 3. What does group 3 need to see about April? We have island, boundedness, and isolation. Interesting. That's it. Boundedness and isolation. And I feel like that's why being the Emperor is so important for you right now. Because there's something about control and you being the person to guide your own destiny, group 3. I want to get some angel numbers in the mix. That's number 2, by the way. All right, let's get more for group 3. 514, no toxicity. Detoxify your relationships. Your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review oh my God, why can't I talk? There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you cannot mend it and move forward, it's okay to let it go. Light a white candle today and thank your angels for protecting you from the energy that no longer serves you. And maybe this is what you're resistant towards, because I've been like, what are you so resistant to here? With the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands, I feel like you're trying to move away from something. This could even be like an energy vampire. But there's definitely someone that I feel like you have to let go. I feel like you've actually given this person a lot of empathy. But, you know, sometimes it's like you have to isolate yourself from certain people. I feel like there's something about like a protective circle, building a protective circle around you, group 3. And maybe that's also why you have to reject somebody here, or even reject a potential career opportunity or a job offer, because it's like boxing you in. I'm feeling like you want to break outside the walls of the box. Give me more for group 3. I'm hearing no limits. I want to take both of these. 557, expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective will shed light on the situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people. Inspiration, we have that right here in the dice. And even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you may think they are. Ooh, okay. And then this was the one that also came out, 201 patterns. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Your angels ask that you take a closer look at your patterns of behavior and consider how they play a role in the bigger picture. What are the small things you do in your daily life that create bigger ripples in your world? Write down one way in which you feel dissatisfied with life, kind of getting that 4 of Cups energy there. Reflect on how that example may show up as a pattern in other places in your life. There's definitely something about a breakthrough of thought and perspective and vision. I feel like, yeah, there's something about think different, right? Apple's logo. I'm getting something about like think outside the box here. Do something where you're not feeling boxed in or pigeonholed. Personal journey on the bottom, 154. Just keep in mind, you might see those numbers too. Follow your interests on the other side. All right, give me more for group 3. Let's see what's coming in April for group 3. Group 3 in April. What can you tell them about April? I think there's a big message in here about things that you used to do are no longer working. And a lot of that has to do with people too. Like the shit you used to put up with from people, you can't do it anymore. We have on a quest, migration, relocation, dependable. Some of you could even be moving, right? Didn't I just pull out personal journey? I feel like some of you are just moving. You're on the go here. And maybe in order for you not to box yourself in, it's not necessarily about like keeping yourself in a fortress, but just moving so that other people can't get to you. Mountain obstacle problem, distant solitude, pride, block. Yeah, there's definitely a challenge here. And I feel like you have to climb the mountain here. The 21st of April could also be important for some people, or maybe it's the 8th too. Maybe the 14th. Getting a lot about like the first week with the 3rd, the 2nd with the 14th, and the 3rd with the 21st. There's something that I feel like is a big obstacle, right? I mentioned a resistant energy. And I feel like you have to move away from it in order to guard your space. But I think you might get more information about that in your sleep, right? Third eye is really important here. So let me get some more. I just want to show you we have moon, subconscious, high priestess. There's definitely something about your sleep, group 3. And then we have metamorphosis. So there could be a message in your sleep that transforms your entire life or the way that you do things. All right, let's talk about it. Group 3 for April. What's going on in April for group 3? Anything is possible. Ooh, coming soon is probably what it says. I'm assuming. So the doors are opening for you. Yeah, and I think it's when you make the decision to, you know, be this leader, this emperor, and go out on your own. Get that empire. Give me more for group 3 for April. Felt like it was that one. Community. Yeah, you're definitely about to find more members of your soul tribe in April, is what it seems like. And I think it's because you're moving. Some of you are moving houses. I just heard moving house. A lot of you are finding your soul tribe. I feel like a lot of this is actually just trying to get away from people that are making you feel boxed in, or maybe are just straight up lower vibrational than you, and you're like, I don't want to deal with this toxicity. I have to get away from this. I can't even make it up. We have go your own way on the bottom here. Yeah, it's time for a new direction. Let's put this here. It is very much time for a new direction, group 3. A lot of you are moving, and in order... This is a particular message for a lot of you. Instead of just, like I said, building a fortress around yourself, it's like you have to just move, right? You can't take everyone to the top with you, which is also a good thing, because even moths are attracted to the flame. And the brighter and brighter that flame gets, or that light gets, some moths will naturally be like, okay, I can't take this heat. I have to move away. And I feel like it's you either brightening up your light unapologetically, so much so that it compels other people to move, or you yourself are moving. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's get some charms in the mix here for group 3. April for group 3. I feel it. What do we got? Ooh, is this the Cinnabon or cinnamon swirl? Yes, I love this. And I'm getting something with the journey. It has that, what do you call it? The golden ratio? The golden, am I saying that? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The swirl, like the golden spiral. There we go. Yeah, it feels like very much on the journey. I said this message for group 2. I'm also getting it for you, group 3. A very long life is what you're living, because your dedication and steadfastness to what you're committed to is leading to a breakthrough. And I think you're about to reap the benefits for the rest of your life. But this really feels like calling the shots on your own life. All right. And I'm getting something about like the sweet reward. Oh, we'll take that one. We'll take these two. I really just wanted this. Okay, so what is this? Throat chakra, voice, self-expression, and truth. Sincerity brings infinite blessings. Live your truth. I love that with go your own way. So the heart that fell out. We have bliss. Follow your bliss, follow your happy. And then we have a clover, love. Yes, this feels like you're following your truth, your passions, your authenticity, what makes you tick. It feels like you're following that. And I love that I'm looking at this right here. I'm going to take it out. Your own drummer, right? Marching to the beat of your own drum. You're going at your own pace. You're marching through life at your own pace. I'm hearing take out a 5th. What is this? Always be number 1 to yourself. I love these like independent messages. No wonder I heard take out another one. another message about just loving you and doing your own thing. And it doesn't matter who is hurt by you not wanting them in their life. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Or I should say, if you don't want someone in your life, that's a them problem, right? That's not something you don't have to worry about people's feelings, right? I feel like that's the message you need to hear, Group 3, because I feel like you're very, very nice, you're very sweet, but you go at the beat of your own drum. You're not going to accept a lower price as the Emperor in your Divine Masculine. You're going to follow your own worth. No wonder we have worthy here, worthy and whole, right? Because there's a breakthrough coming as a result of you being very authentic to yourself. Okay, I love that message. I hope that resonated for you, Group 3. This is all about the journey in April, right? This is all about calling the shots of your own life, marching to the beat of your own drum, right? Not accepting anything if you feel like it's below you. I love this so much. Love yourself like Kanye loves Kanye. That's what I'm getting. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can head on over to themoonempress.com. You can also find me on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/the Moon Empress. If you're interested in more pick a card readings, or even choosing the pick a card readings that I do, you can vote on that at my Patreon, and that link will be below in the description box. I'm also going to have moon-based pick a card readings and just the lunar forecast, collective readings that follow the moon. So I hope this resonated. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see you guys in another reading. Remember, April 3rd is a very important date for you. But yeah, thanks so much, Group 3, and I'm sure I will talk to you again very soon. Ta-ta. What's up, my beauties from Group 4? Trust your intuition, because I promise you, you guys chose this group with divine intention. Let's see what's going on in April for you. So I'm going to start with my dice here. It has 30 sides, and I'm going to use this dice to represent the days of April. So we're going to see which date is the most important for you, Group 4. What is the most important date or day in April for Group 4? Oh, April 1st. This is so interesting because there's 3 groups that got the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of all 30 sides that could be rolled upon, right? I'm noticing 4, 5, 2, and 3. So maybe the first 5 days are going to be really important for you, Group 4, but especially the first, April Fools. Don't fall for no April Fools jokes. And possibly the 4th. I feel like that was kind of rolling out at me. Really the first week of April, because I'm noticing 7 and 8 now too, but definitely the 1st. And I just saw 111. So Group 4, the 1st, and if you start seeing 111 or 1111, do note what you're doing at that time, because I feel like that's an important time to note. All right, let's get a dice message for Group 4 for the month of April. What's going on for Group 4? Ooh, we have Radiant and Radical, Accepting, Powerful, Willing. Getting something with accepting and willing. Radiant and Radical. It almost feels like with radical, it's like extreme, right? So it's like a radical move, or like that's a radical viewpoint. I'm getting something about like accepting and extreme. And then we have Radiant and Powerful. There's something about like accepting an extreme energy, or maybe it's even like a I don't know why I'm hearing the word radioactive, like radiant, like glowing, illuminated energy, like a very extreme, glowing, radical, light-based energy that's really like making you even more powerful. I'm getting like sitting in the sun's rays. Literally, no matter where you are, take some time, Group 4, and maybe in particular on the 1st of April, and just like meditate in the sun, or just really bask in everything the sun has to offer. And imagine you like receiving a lot of light codes and spiritual downloads, because I feel like there's something about the light in April, the literal like radical, it could even be the moonlight, but I'm getting more sunlight with this energy that's shining down upon you and infusing you keep hearing radioactive waves, like really, really good, healthy, glowing, illuminated, radioactive energy coming through. I'm getting like extreme light code upgrades for April group 4. I really love that. Okay, let's start with the tarot here. The Magician come through, number 1. I love that we have the first card, and then we have, well, technically this is the second. The first is the Fool, but it's the number 1 card. So the Magician is Mercury ruled, so that would be Virgo and Gemini. So maybe you're a Virgo, maybe you're a Gemini, but I feel like there's something with that 1. I mentioned that at the beginning too. And we also have, why can't I talk? We also have the infinity symbol. Just saw 3, 4, 5, by the way. Things are happening in divine order for you, group 4. The infinity symbol on its side, right? Number 8. There's a completion energy. I feel like April's going to be like a perfect month for you. Flip it back over. I just heard. Okay. The Hermit. There's something about an enlightenment journey, solo journey, that I feel like you're manifesting in April. 8. There's that 8 coming out again. 8 of Pentacles. So this is a hard-working card. Virgo energy, by the way, with the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. We have Virgo energy on all of these. Maybe you are a Virgo watching this, group 4. And then we have the 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. Maybe you're a Cancer too. Maybe I said that for a reason. This feels like you're manifesting a very powerful inward solo journey. Maybe you're taking some time off work with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. But it's ultimately going to lead to some sort of radical fulfillment is what I'm getting with the 10 of Cups. Ooh, Trick and Envy. Envy, I will seek to undermine your successes as a means of elevating my own standing. And then we have Trick, I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Oh my God. Group 4. Who is this? I wonder if this is someone at work. Is that why we've got the work card in reverse? I think you are elevating yourself so much that someone is not liking that. And it kind of makes sense with radical, right? Because I said extreme. And anytime you have an extreme, by nature, it's polarizing. So there's something that I feel that you are, and this could even be like your spiritual journey, right? Suddenly you just become so much more enlightened. And I feel like it's pissing someone off. Like someone's not liking that. It's really strange. This might even be like a devilish energy, right? The devil is the greatest trickster, they say. So it feels like there's somebody that is triggered by you leveling up. All right. We have the third eye chakra and crown chakra. So we have our upper chakras going here, which makes sense with the Hermit. So I'm going to start with the third eye chakra, reading the signs. I'm kind of getting that with the Hermit and the Magician too. Have you ever had a day where the same word or image keeps showing up? A butterfly lands on your arm, then someone walks by in a butterfly t-shirt, then your waiter asks if you would like to try the butterfly cut veggie steak. You could be picking up signs from the subtle energy body, from your subtle energy body. In a world with trillions of things that aren't butterflies, you're subconsciously drawn to butterflies because their symbolism of transformation resonates with you. Pay attention to repeated signs today and see if you can make sense of them. They might be omens guiding your way. Guiding your way is kind of what I'm getting with the Hermit. So there's going to be a theme that keeps coming out for you, group 4. Be mindful of it. Think you're going to catch it being the magician that you are. And then we have crown chakra, letting go and calling in. When's the last time you gave your life a bit of spring cleaning? Okay, that's a message right there too. Take a sec to sweep out the cobwebs of old vibes and behaviors that no longer serve you. Then declare what you'd like to call in to freshen things up. A new ottoman might be nice. Thinking of one thing, emotion, habit, attitude you'd like to let go of. Got it? Now shuttle it away with crown-worthy intention. Boom! Now think about what you'd like to make room for. What one emotion, thing, belief about yourself would you like to really inhabit for the day? Call it in with intention. Bam. So there's something about clearing out an old energy and welcoming in a new energy. And I think there's this big thing about you noticing certain signs and symbols. And it's elevating you and making you a better visionary and also more powerful. Okay. Let's get a little bit more clear. All right, we're going to start with the angel cards here, group 4. And let's talk about April. Spring cleaning is definitely a message for some of you. Clean up the cobwebs in the corner. There could also be something with spider webs about the web, the World Wide Web, and maybe you're being called in to go on some sort of journey online. Maybe it's an online business. Maybe that's what the Hermit is representing. It could even be about, tarot reading or playing with divination tools online, because I'm getting something with the Magician with that. So let's get some angel numbers for group 4. All right, one more shuffle for group 4. All right, group 4. What does group 4 need to see? Oh, I love it. 222 come through. I was going to mention too, Hermit is 1111. And then we also had the 1 right there. We have the Magician 111. Or you could also look at this as like the 10 of Cups and the Magician breaks down to 11. And then we have 222. And then we have 411. 111 and 222 and 411 are going to be really important, group 4. So we have the trust fall. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. You're in the right place at the right time. It's time to look around and enjoy the moment. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Think of one thing you need to let go of. Okay, that's definitely a message, letting go. Think of one thing you need to let go of so you can enjoy the moment. Give that thing gratitude and then send it off into the universe. Picture it evaporating into thin air. It's no longer something you need to concern yourself with. Okay. And then we have 411, important relationships. See the value in those you love. You are called to select. There's something about a calling too. You're called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. I don't know why I'm getting this, but for some of you in group 4, this is a pet. I'm just very much getting that in particular. Like there's a pet, maybe. For some of you, it could be your kids. I feel like it's someone that kind of looks up to you, group 4. Yeah, I'm getting pet for some of you. Look at this. Bottom, we have divine connections with number 300. And then we have your power with 242. You're a very powerful group 4. Let's get some more info. The 411 is also about information, right? That's the information number. And with the Hermit too, I feel like there's something you're discovering, something you're uncovering. Rhiannon, the story carrier. Let's talk about it. Okay. All right, let's see what the little booklet says about Rhiannon. In the old Welsh text, oh my gosh, Mabinogion, is that how you say that? Mabinogion? Rhiannon, another rep of the goddess sovereignty, rides out of the other world on a white horse to take Dyfed's king Will as her husband. She's feisty and resourceful, and at first she sets the pace in their relationship and seems to hold all the power. But Rhiannon is distrusted by the people of Dyfed, betrayed by her own women, and doubted by her husband. She's wrongly accused of killing and eating her own son, and her penance is to tell the false story of her great sin to all who come to Dyfed's court. Eventually her son is found and her own true story can emerge. So yeah, I'm getting something about being very trustworthy, and also there's something about standing in your truth, being very authentic. And I'm kind of getting that with the Hermit too. I don't know why I feel like the trick and envy part of this is coming into play too. That kind of makes sense with her story though. If she was supposed to say I ate my own son, and that never really happens. I feel like there's people that are just haters in your midst, group 4. Okay, and let me pick up this card that just fell. All right. I just saw 1333 too, so that's got to be a sign. 111, 222, and 333. All right, group 4. What do they need to see about the month of April? Woman, you or the Aquarian, a person you know, girlfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, feminine energy. I'm getting something about like female-led relationships or women-led relationships. Kind of makes sense too with this radical energy, radiant and powerful. We have fireworks, passion, chemistry, lust, desire, kiss, celebrate. Some of you could be welcoming in a new relationship, or I feel like sparks are flying. And then we have rabbits, new beginnings, desire, sudden increase, fertility, sex, and procreation. Number 1. Okay, and this just went to number 2. Maybe it's like the night of the first leading into the second. I think the first and the second are going to be really powerful days for you, group 4. Because I'm noticing a lot of ones. Even 2 and 9 breaks down to 11, 1, 1. And then we have another 1 there. There's a lot of 1s in here. 111, 222, 333. I would say the first 3 days of April are going to be really important for you. But there's definitely something, you might hit it off with somebody. I wonder if this is someone you've even had sex with that becomes a hater. Group 4. I'm getting very female energy with this group. Like, even if you're a man watching this, there's something about your divine feminine, but it's almost like the divine feminine stepping into the masculine. Like Archangel Bridget is kind of what I'm getting with that. Give me more for group 4. Very powerful energy. Yeah, I guess that radical message is why I keep gravitating towards that word. There's something in there that you really need to embody. Ooh, we have luck. Some of you could be Irish. I'm getting a big Irish energy with the Rhiannon, the 4-leaf clover. Luck. Okay. Group 4, the month of April. The crossroads, this way or that way. Actually, I'm going to put this right here so you can see it. There's a big decision that you're making, and I don't think you can go the wrong direction, to be honest. But I feel like this is big on going your own direction, group 4. Like following your own path, your own intuition. Yeah, there's something about like lighting up your own path. Bodega cat on the bottom. Yeah, leave the laziness behind, because I feel like there's something about you lighting the way, your own way. Let's get a charm for you guys. I feel a few coming out. Ooh. Watering your own garden. I'm hearing Big Sean too. The grass is green, not just where you water it. It's green on the other side, not just where you water it, right? So they say the grass is greener on the other side, but it's not. It's green where you water it. So there's something about watering your path. And then we have imagine. Oh, I like the way that just kind of came out like that. There's something that I feel, it's almost like watering your thoughts, your good thoughts. Nourishing your good thoughts is going to lead to really good new beginnings, group 4. I'm hearing to take a 3rd charm. Right hand. Ooh, okay. So this is does it say? Let me see what this says. Okay, I can't even read that. I don't even think that says any words on it. But this kind of went with a cowboy collection I had, but this is almost just like an embellishment. I feel like it's okay to like have fun, to step out, and that could even be a message too with the fireworks. I feel like you're stepping out on the town, and I'm kind of getting that too with the Hermit and the Magician. Just showing your glow, show your glow, show your power, show your illumination. Group 4, what do they need to see for the month of April? Ooh, there could be something about your voice or singing, or maybe you're gonna have like a karaoke session with somebody. Does that say be? Be who you are. I'm getting something like very authentic with this. There's something about, I feel like speaking what's on your mind if it's a good thought, right? Group 4, I love this so much. It feels like, even if you're a man watching this, it's like letting out like your inner bad bitch. And I feel like the results are about to be amazing in terms of relationships, in terms of money, in terms of like your path and your direction and the location that you're gonna end up in. I feel like it's all gold. I'm loving that. Okay, Group 4. I hope this resonated. If it did, head on over to themoonempress.com and book a personal reading. You can also find me on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/the Moon Empress. If you're interested in more pick a card readings that are different from this, that you get to choose, or pick a cards that go along with the lunar calendar, also just the lunar collective forecast. You can find that on Patreon, but all of that will be in the description box below. I got a lot of goodies, so dabble a little bit, see what I got going on, and thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I very much appreciate you for. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I'm sure I will see you in another reading very soon. Mwah! Have an amazing day.